Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with a dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
For 3. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Almost. And he's not getting the call.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Curry. Steph Curry. 2 for 2. That's what you want. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Thompson buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Leonard, his first effort, off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
George takes aim at Steph Curry. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there. Leonard. Gets it in the right corner. Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 4. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Leonard. Stolen by the Warriors. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
George. Paul George. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Steph Curry. From long range, well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
George, not going down here. Curry has it. Fires the 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now Doc wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter.
Stepping in
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Gets it in the left corner. Thompson to Curry. Deep left corner to Curry. Alec Burks to Thompson. Trying to cash in. Shot by Thompson misses.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Clippers have the basketball. George against the native of Sweden. Surveys the floor. George to Williams. George, he engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Has a chance. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Williams into the front court. Trailing by 15. Mo Harkless gets the 2.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry, he continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Thompson, he's got it for 3.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
And it's Burks with the rebound. Thompson to Alec Burks. Shot clock winding down to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, who saw that coming?
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for Golden State, number 34,
To George. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Jonas Jerebko, huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Curry. Thompson. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
George, and the rebound taken down by Green. Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Count the bucket for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
George is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Warriors basketball to Curry. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. The shot clock expires. Time for some new personnel into the game. George against the former Cougar. Here's a chance from long range. Yeah, Paul George good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Curry with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Paul George. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To Leonard. Fires the 3. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Thompson. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Golden State at the controls. Thompson. Well, the Hunt shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Beverly to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
It's Steph at the controls. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Thompson to Green. Kawhi Leonard tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to Thompson. 4-3. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
And counted at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Curry to Alec Burks. And scores.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. It's Curry controlling the offense. Tough make through traffic.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Curry to Thompson. Low, Harkless with the block. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. And he hits the second. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Paul George to Leonard. Down for Harkless. No, I missed a short one there. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Deep three at the buzzer. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem to have.
Stephen Curry with a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Draymond Green sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
That's his first personal foul.
George, deep left corner. Draymond Green pins it. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. Leonard. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Alec Burks to Curry. Alec Burks to Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Green. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To Leonard. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Leonard. And that'll be rebounded by Curry.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. George, guarded by Jerebko. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Steph Curry against Paul George. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Rises for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Livingston goes to the left side. Has a look. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It's Steph Curry with the rock.
I got him.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, When there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area. Ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the league.
Curry, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby.
The assist from
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Oh, you can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
To Sean Livingston. Curry. To Green. Clippers have it. George, defended by Draymond Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Draymond Green swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Paul George to Beverly for three. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And gets both to drop at the line. Curry to Green. Slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.